Well, it looks like it's all over for the ultra-left wokester James Corden. We're going to take a look at what he just did this week that's left his reputation in tatters, and we're going to see why it looks like it's the beginning of the end of one of late-night television's most odious woke hosts. You're not going to want to miss this. The ultra-leftist activist disguised as entertainer, James Corden, is seasoned some serious hot water, at least when it comes to his reputation and public persona. If you don't know what's going on, Corden, who's the host of the Late Late Show that very, very few people watch, but nonetheless, he's a very active left-wing shill. He's been widely excoriated for a joke he told on his Monday show that's literally a word-for-word rip-off of a joke that Ricky Gervais told on his 2018 Netflix special. It's a joke that pushes back against the notion that Twitter is a public town square, because in a traditional town square, you could post on the community board that you're offering guitar lessons, but there's no one there to scream at you, right? Troll you that I don't want lessons. How dare you? That kind of thing. The only difference is that Corden updated the joke with trying to take a dig at Elon Musk, who has himself repeatedly referred to Twitter as today's modern public square. So here are both jokes side by side. You be the judge if Corden ripped off Gervais.
Because if someone puts up a poster in a town square that says guitar lessons available,
that's like going into a town square, seeing a big notice board, and there's a notice, guitar lessons.
Like, you don't get people in the town go, I don't want to play the guitar!
And you go, but I don't fucking want guitar lessons.
I mean, that sign wasn't for you. It was for somebody else. You don't have to get mad about all of it.
Fine, it's not for you then. Just walk away. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was pretty word for word. And again, the concern here is that it's plagiarism. I mean, you've ripped off someone else's material and then presented it as your own. Well, to make matters worse, Corden denied it. Corden came out and said that he did not intentionally steal that joke. Inadvertently, I told a brilliant Ricky Gervais joke on the show last night. Obviously not knowing it came from him. It's brilliant because it's a Ricky Gervais joke. You can watch all Ricky's excellent specials on Netflix. Don't sue me. Please, don't sue me. Did I mention how brilliant Ricky is? I mean, come on. Even the Daily Beast called Corden out for taking the flattery route after getting caught. Did I ever tell you what a wonderful smile you have? Look, here's what's obvious. It's obvious, right? Here's what's obvious, James. No one's buying it. I mean, seriously, the way the joke was delivered, the verbal and physical inflections, they were literally identical. For example, one person noted they're both clenching their teeth and protruding their jaws when delivering the exact same line. He clearly watched Ricky Gervais deliver that joke. My guess is that Corden is lazy, and he was just looking for a quick joke about Twitter, given that it's in the news, it's basically changing the world, and given that Corden hates Elon Musk for taking Twitter away from his woke cancel culture friends. So he just went with the first good joke he can find and didn't give Ricky Gervais any credit for it. That's my guess, at least. But regardless, what's so fascinating here is that this is but the latest in an ongoing saga that could easily be labeled the fall of James Corden. This is not the first time he's tried to dupe his audience. Wait till you see what he got caught doing. But first, for you patriot business owners out there, you've got to meet my good friend, Josh Zaglowski, co-founder of ERC Specialists. He's got an amazing payroll protection company exclusively dedicated to understanding and maximizing what's called the CARES Act Employee Retention Credit. If you're a small business owner looking to get up to $26,000 per employee back from bumbling Biden, click on that link in the description below to see if you qualify today. It is an absolutely amazing opportunity. Corden had a segment on his show called Carpool Karaoke, like this one with Justin Bieber, where he supposedly is driving around singing various songs with famous musicians. But as it turns out, the whole thing was exposed as a fake. Corden isn't even driving. His car is on a trailer being towed. Now, when he was confronted with this, Corden did the exact same thing he's doing now with Ricky Gervais.
Now, look, I'm going to be completely transparent with you right now. Here is a list of every carpool karaoke where I've used a toe, and this is a list of every one where I was driving the car, okay?
So as you can see, he gets caught. He admits that he did it while at the same time basically saying he didn't. It wasn't what you thought. I'm usually driving. I usually am. I hardly ever do it. That trailer. Did I ever mention what a beautiful smile you have? And frankly, things have just been going downhill from there. To make matters worse, it turns out Corden is actually a real nasty piece of work. And that's been widely reported. Apparently, he's got a horrible reputation with wait staff at restaurants. The most recent example happening just a couple of weeks ago, where he was reportedly banned from a New York City restaurant in response to his rude behavior towards the restaurant staff. In fact, the owner of the restaurant said Corden was the rudest customer he had ever encountered. And we saw a bit of that on display with his public spat with Sir Patrick Stewart.
When the presenters are up here and when the recipients are receiving their awards, don't stand at the back of the stage with your hands in your pockets, looking around as though you wished you were anywhere but here.
Oh, you couldn't be more wrong, sir. You couldn't be more wrong. Oh, genuinely. And if it looked like that, I'm so sorry. But when you come up and present an award, just get on with it. There we go.
From where I was sitting, I can see your belly. And that was right over there at the back of the room. These people down here,
Sorry, I'm waiting for the punchline. Go on. No, seriously, go on.
Okay.
No, go on. You can see my belly, and we can all see you dying right now. Let's go for it. Here we go.
One more? Do you want one more? If you fancy the Jonas Brothers, cover your belly.
I mean, that was just ugly. It was an ugly incident. But again, it seems like it's par for the course with Corden. He got into it with Bill Maher. I mean, keep in mind, all these guys are libs. Corden, Stewart, Maher, they're all liberals. But only Corden is woke, you see. Only Corden gets triggered. And that means that even libs can't stand this guy. For example, he got into a huge beef with Bill Maher over fat shaming. Beef. Yeah. Maher took to task this whole notion of body acceptance and how seriously detrimental it is to people's health. And Corden just went down the full woke road. How dare you? How dare you shame people? How does shame ever help people? All it does is cause depression and blah, 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 blah. The women at The View loved it, of course. The legacy media loved it. But everyone else just was like, dude, go away, you woke clown. And that's exactly what he's doing. Corden has announced that he is officially out of here. He's done. This is his last season at The Late Late Show. And if what's happened over the last few years with this guy is any indicator, he will not be missed. As always, make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. You will definitely want to check out my latest video I just uploaded on how the woke left has officially lost Bill Maher. You're not going to want to miss that. So make sure to click on that link, and I'll see you over there. God bless.